If you guys didn't know, Nintendo made a crap ton of DS models over the years. DS Lite, XL, 3DS, new 3DS XL, what? But what I have here is a secret DS model that Nintendo never actually released. And of course, it's from TikTok Shop of all places. Let's open the package up and see what we got. All right, on top we have a charger in a bag. Oh, it's actually 2 cables? Excuse me? Who knows? Anyway, I got the console box here. Oh my. This is a large DS Lite, I think. What the heck? This thing is massive. Anyway, taking a look at the back of this thing, it says DSML. So this looks fairly official. I mean, not quite. The text is a little off and the plastic doesn't quite feel right. But hey, maybe it's a Chinese exclusive DS model, eh? Hey, it could be. This is our Game Boy Advance cartridge slot. What is this? Why is there goop on there? How did that get there? Ew. There's more on the back. Looks like some kind of sticker residue. Also, this is a really weird, like, cartridge. It's like half a cartridge this way, and then it's just like a straight, thin line. What? Also, immediately, from what I can tell, this seems like a new console. I don't think it's, like, refurbished or anything, but it's already, like, real loose. It just doesn't feel very high quality. But hey, we got a stylus. What's this gonna look like? Feels like a stylus. Cool. Actually, now that I take a closer look, I think I see more goop. It's like a little bit of fingerprint something right there. And also, this might be a little hard to see, but the whole console has a little bit of a curvature. Like you can see the whole top part kind of curves a little. I don't think a DS is supposed to do that, but it's a DSML. Maybe that's a feature. Oh, just messing around with the volume slider? That feels terrible. No. Anyway, let's open the console up now. And yeah, it's so large. I just can't get over how tiny the screens look in the middle of the console. You know, it shocks me to say this, but the buttons actually feel pretty good. So at this point, I think we have enough info to determine that this is definitely not an OEM Nintendo DS. So is it like a fake console? I don't know. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see what we find. Bam. Wow, it still has power. That's surprising. Oh, what the heck? It's gonna be a little hard to show this on the camera, but is that in Japanese? Yeah, I'm on the home screen now and I'm seeing Japanese writing on the top and bottom there. Ooh, guys, I think it's one of those fat model DSs that are shoved into a different case. It's a reshell. But why is it like reshelled to look like a DSi? What is the point of that? Was this even supposed to be a Japanese console? Let me look at the listing. I don't know. All it says is DSML dual screen game console real NDS hardware clone support R4 flash card NDS GBA game card. Oh, in this picture right here, this clearly shows English. I don't know, I'm not super familiar with like the DS settings. Is there a way I can like change the language on this? Oh, there we go, English. Also, there's a this here now. What is this? And I guess looking a little more closely at this, it's a little more obvious to tell that it's not exactly a DS Lite. I thought it was just a DS Lite. I kind of just saw this DS here, $60 from TikTok Shop. I have to pick that up, right? But no, sure enough, it's a fat DS and a DS Lite shell. Also, I apologize if the screen is very dark. It does not go any brighter. Welcome to the original DS. Okay, guys, I managed to find a DS Lite, a nice pink one. It's not in the best condition in the world, but I don't know. It was sitting around my house, so I figured I'd bring it in for comparison. And as you can see right off the bat, our DSML here is significantly larger. It's almost like they made a DS Lite XL or something. But then opening them up, what's really weird is that despite how much larger this one is, the screens are basically the same size. And what's really sad here is that as I've turned them both on, the DS Lite is so much brighter than the OG DS slapped into a DS Lite case. First of all, I guess we can check if this thing can hold time. The pink DS here thinks it is 1711. This DS thinks it's 1322. I'm gonna go ahead and shut both of them off. I'm just gonna leave them like that for a few minutes. We're gonna see if they jumped up like a, somewhat reasonable amount of time. All right, I'm gonna turn them both back on here. And yeah, they're basically like a minute off, so I guess they're both working as well as you'd expect. Next thing I wanna try. PictoChat. Let's go ahead and launch it up on both consoles. All right, Hunter is now entering apparently, okay. And we got the Japanese symbols here is entered as well. Now let's see, this console doesn't have a stylus because of course it doesn't, but that's okay. We'll use the stylus on our DSML. I forgot about this. When you're doing like the network communication stuff, your light will blink green. That's that's kind of nostalgic. Draw a nice smiley face here and send it. And yeah, that works just fine. Man, I miss PictoChat. Sent a very terrifying teeth man here. All right. Now I got this game here. If this is from a few videos ago, it's a very special game. As you can see, it's 4301. It's clearly very legit. It's a little SD card taped to the top of the cartridge, and this lets me play a lot of games. As long as this console works, I'm actually not even sure, but yeah, it's loading right up there. And yeah, there it goes. I'm gonna open this. I have to find a game with DS download play. I don't know, some Mario game will work. Oh, there we go, Mario Kart, perfect. Anyway, we're gonna launch up multiplayer here. And I think I can create a group. Compete with players who don't have Mario Kart DS, perfect. And then I think on here, we can just go to DS Download Play. Would you like to download this software? Absolutely. Man, I spent way too many hours playing DS Download Play. Metroid Prime Hunters, that was the one I would play on the school bus with my friends. Oof, that was a good time. Well, this is taking a while. I don't know if that's normal for a DS or if this is a sign of something else going on with this console. Drop the hammer as you race and battle with, oh, it went away. Communication error? What? What's going on here? Is it because of my cartridge or is it because of the sketchy console? I don't know. We'll never be able to figure it out. Well, I guess we can try our janky cartridge on the DS ML. See what it does here. Ooh, oh God, that is not a good fit. That felt awful. Also, the cartridge is like sticking out of the console a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's because of the janky cartridge, but more inclined to believe it's because of the janky case this thing is installed in. Oh no, that loaded right up. Is this actually gonna launch? It is, okay. We could try this the other way around. I can launch Mario Kart on this console and try to DS Download Play it on the DS Lite. All right, we got the room going. Let's see if I can DS Download Play into the DS ML. There it is. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, it's been trying to download for like 5 minutes. It's not doing anything. I'm canceling. I guess we can go ahead and just try playing a race on this console and see how all the controls feel. Oh my God, I can barely see the screen, guys. The viewing angles are awful. The screens are so dark. Come on now. Yeah, baby! Still got it. Yeah, honestly, gotta say the controls are like better than you would think. Might even be better than a normal fat DS. It's not saying too much, but for being a knockoff reshell thing from China, it's not the worst thing I've ever played. That's all I'm trying to say. Shoulder buttons are really mushy though, but I feel like the original DS shoulder buttons were always mushy. Guess we can also test out the touch screen. It feels mostly accurate, but let's go ahead and find out how accurate it is. Oh, there you go. That worked fine. Felt pretty good. Oh, we gotta try Game Boy Advance games on this thing. All right, I couldn't find a game exactly, but we got a Cartoon Network collection. You guys ever have any of these things? I love these. Oh yeah, I forgot with the OG DS, it like kind of sits flush on the bottom of the console. That's nice. If you didn't know, the DS Lite, it only goes like halfway. It's kind of awkward. Probably worth it for the other benefits the DS Lite has, but just something to point out. And wow, yeah, that read right up. That's kind of surprising. Not compatible with Game Boy Player. I wonder why. It's just like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Johnny Bravo, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and what is this? Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, amazing. This is almost impossible to see. It looks terrible, but I love it. What happens if you take out the cartridge while it's playing? Let's see what happens. Yeah, baby! You guys ever do this? I don't think it liked that. All right, last thing I want to do with this thing, I want to take this back cover off the console, take a look at the battery, see if it's an OEM one or a third-party one. Now, these days, a third-party one might actually be better and more reliable since the OG batteries are getting pretty old. Either way, let's take a look at what we got. There's a little bit of goo on this. What? You guys see that? What is that? I'm not touching that. That's really nasty looking. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty OEM to me. It says Nintendo on it. The text is a little blurry. 850 milliamp hours, by the way. Wow. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my journey with the DS ML. It's quite the console. And if you want to see another video involving 3DSs, click the video right here. They were literally sitting around in the office for years. I had no idea what I was going to find on those things, but yeah, they were really weird. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.